Alright, so I know I said I wasn't going to do any more videos with my phone. However, that camera that I bought, I got it secondhand. And there's a reason why I got it for a discounted price, because the damn thing won't hold a charge. I can get about 30 to 40 seconds of video, and then it dies. So I'm going to look and see if I can get another battery for it, which it's not one that's easily replaced. I'm probably going to have to take the camera apart. And if I can, I'm going to have to look for a different avenue of recording. Anyway, for now, I'm going to continue using my phone. I do intend on upgrading, just so y'all know. Anyway, let me show you what I got going on today. So yesterday I spent quite a few hours out here working, probably 3, 4. And I was fighting with the sun, trying to get things done before it set and I run out of daylight to work outside. Anyway, I've got rib nuts in the floor pan. I've got some marks made right along here. I've got some spots marked to be drilled out. Same thing on the other side. I also made this piece, got it laid out, holes drilled, rib nuts, this support brace right here, which is in kind of a shadow. I don't know that you can see that all that well. And let's see, I also got this piece made up. It's got the holes drilled in it right here and right here, same on the opposite end, along with these 2x2 support braces, which the middle of that other piece of 1/8 inch flat bar has the same thing, only it's in the center to support that low spot. And this is what I'm going to use for my seat brackets. Here in just a moment, I've got some marks made right here. I'm going to put this in my sheet metal brake, and I'm going to bend these probably about 20 to 30 degrees down, maybe a little bit further. That way they fit this contour a little bit better. I'm going to drill a hole and put a single rib nut right here on the corner, and the same on the opposite side, because my seats are going to mount along this line right here and come straight out, and that's a little bit too far for me to like it with the seat not being supported out here on the end, and that's why I'm going to put that bend on the end of it. Anyway, I'm going to get that bent up, bring it back in here, test fit it, see how it works, and then I might have to bend it some more. Alright, so I got this bracket back in. I've got hardware attached on both sides. Got one more over there just like that. I've got the holes for the support piece drilled on all the rivets I'm going to put in. I've already got the pilot holes drilled for the 3/8/16 rib nuts there and there on this front piece of the bracket. Once I do that, I'm going to take the mounts off the seats, which consist of, or not the mounts, but the sliders right here and right here. I'm going to pull them out, and I'm going to mount them to this, pull some measurements, get them square, and that's how I'm going to find the location for the aft holes in this. Fixing to get over there and do the same thing on the other side. It's been a pretty productive day. Not too bad. I did have a little bit of a headache getting this bend right here, and I don't know if you can see it where I've dented the floor pan a little bit, beating on this with a hammer. You got to get it to submit. Not taking no shit from the metal. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it. I'll give you a little update as I progress. Bye. Alright, so milestone almost achieved. So I've got this front piece completely installed. It's 95%, that last 5% being paint. And that's going to happen a little later on, because there's still a lot of shit that needs to be done on the interior. And it's not going to do nothing but get scuffed up and scratched, and I'm going to wait to paint it. Yeah, I've got all my rivets installed in the support brace right here. All the rib nuts installed, all the hardware installed. I'm actually about to throw in the driver's seat just to see how it feels in the truck, which in order to get those marks on, I actually had the seat sitting on top of this with it all bolted down before I installed these and made these marks and whatnot. And it's pretty well positioned, but I want to see how it feels solid. Also, now that it's going to be solid, I'll also have some adjustment in my seat on the sliders, so that'll be a plus too. It'll give me a better idea of what I'm getting myself into. I would have continued on and started on this back bracket. However, my drill decided it was going to take a crap on me. Let's see, it's on the other side. Right here is a nice little crack. Let's see if I can do this with 2 hands. And when it happened, it spit a bunch of carbon out of these cooling holes right here and blasted my face with it, which was really fun. Glad I had my safety glasses on. I wish I'd have had a mask because that got a little bit in my mouth and that didn't taste very good. Anyway, that was a laughable moment of the day. Made me cuss, and I almost threw the drill, but yeah, I was still depending on it at the moment. And it still works at the moment too, but it still runs full RPM, but it doesn't have near the torque that it used to. So I'm gonna have to slide by the hardware store and pick up another one. I'm gonna try to stick with Makita since I've got several extra batteries for that. Anyway, I'm gonna get the seat installed and I'll give you a little update on that. Anyway, here it is. You got both the seats mounted in place. The passenger seat, I'm gonna have to do a little something with it. Probably bring it inboard, inch and a half, 2 inches maybe. It's sitting a little too close to the door, and I'm not gonna be able to sneak a 1 5/8 bar past it for the cage that's gonna come later on. So I'm gonna have to relocate it. The driver's seat, perfect. I guess I paid way more attention to my measurements and stuff on this side, considering it's gonna unlock the ability to mount my steering column, figure out where my pedal box is gonna go, and you know where all my other controls are gonna go next to that. Also, gear shifter, I'm gonna have to get it bent. That way, well, let me screw this in a little bit. So I don't know, it's just in an awkward spot. I need this, the ball, I guess. I want it probably right here in second gear. So I'm having to do something weird to get to second gear, or either that or I want to grab it right here, that way I can. So I figured if I bend it right there and come straight up off of that to about right here, so that's in third gear right here, so fifth will be right about there. I think that's going to work for me. Anyway, for me, it's been a super productive day. This is the milestone that I was looking for, and I've got it. Now on the other projects and other tasks, make this thing a little more complete. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Until next time, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good afternoon or a good morning. Bye.